It's all about the small wins, yeah. Small wins, baby. Don't forget about the small wins. And that's as far as I go with singing. Sorry about that. I know I'm the worst. No, I gotta be more positive about myself. I'm an okay singer, and I enjoyed that song. And I know I was copying the rhythm of some song, but whatever. I just wanted to sing about today on day 16 on Rolling with E-Man. Small wins. How important are small wins in our lives? If you're like me, you're always thinking about the main goal. How am I going to get there? When I get there, I'm going to celebrate. When I get my actor union card, I'm going to celebrate. When I get my first big role with a major celebrity, I'm going to celebrate. When I get my when I become a full-time actor and I don't have to work anything else, I'm going to celebrate. Uh, um, and today it's about, man, celebrate the small wins too. I'm not saying go crazy and go get drunk. No, I'm not saying that. But encourage yourself. You have the ability to win daily. Every single day of your life, you can win. All you have to do is notice the small wins. So, for example, my small wins today, I had a lot of things piling up. Starting with today, we have the day off in the school, and I work in an area where it's school and church. And the thing is, I used to work in the church side, and I went over to the school side because they knew I was an actor, and I started teaching the theater arts at that school and helping out with all their performance type things like the Christmas show and the talent show that I'm currently working on. But besides the point, the reason I bring that up is because I used to work in the church, so sometimes they'll ask me to come in and help them out. And today the school was off, but of course they asked me to come and help. The church side asked me to come and help set up. So of course in the beginning I was like, oh man, I really want the day off, but no. One of my goals, pay off debt. I'm already getting paid by the school because it's my day off, and it's a holiday pay for us. So the church now wants to pay me. They're going to give me a small stipend for helping out today. Why wouldn't I take that? So that right away gives me a small win of I accepted a job I did not want to do, but I caught myself. The only reason I didn't want to do it was because I was being lazy. So I get to the job today, and another thing happens. The guy that was supposed to run the lift of taking down everything from the church that was really high in the air couldn't do it today. So they were trying to figure things out. I didn't want to do it. My anxiety was going high because I didn't want to risk damaging anything inside the church. So I caught myself that I was doubting myself. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to do it and see how it goes. If the maintenance guy would have done it, we would have done it in about 4 hours. And because I would have been helping him. So all I said was, what? We're going to be there a little bit later? Yeah, we were. It took us like 8 hours to do the whole thing. But you know what? It was done. And it was a small win. And it was a small win because I conquered my mind and said, I can do this. And not just that, everyone that was involved in that was very happy. And just a good positive vibe throughout the whole thing. So I celebrate that small win. And after that, I needed to pay major bills. I was down to my last couple bucks. And I'm like, what the heck? Today I had to do the piggy bank. I had to break my piggy bank, the little coin things, because I needed to make a final payment because all these bills started piling up. And I'm attacking more of my debt. So, like, I'm cutting close to the edge of pretty much living paycheck to paycheck. But only because I just want to get rid of the debt. So I mismanaged some money this month. I gotta be honest with myself. But it motivated me. So luckily, I was able to get the payment that I needed, and I'm going to get paid in 2 days, but all the bills are paid for. I did it. But what was crazy is because I kept calm and everything, I was $10 up of what I needed from all my piggy bank collecting. I'm like, wow. God really knew, the universe really knew, whatever you want to believe, or you personally believe, it will give you exactly what you need as long as you work for it. Crazy. So of course I celebrated that win because it was just for one bill payment, but it's going to reduce my payment. It's slowly reducing it. So that was a big one. But I also did another thing because that happened, and I had to dig into my coins that I've been saving up for a long time. Just because I throw my spare change into a jug, I said, this is the last time I'm gonna do this. Then I made a self-promise to myself, and I'm gonna mean it. I told myself, this is gonna be the last time I have to dig into this. Because after this, I'm gonna be more financially aware of what I'm doing. Small win. And I say, and I know the way I'm describing it, it seems like a huge win. You make it a huge win. Because huge win for me is paying 50% off the debt, paying at all. Those are humongous wins for me. But I got to remember each payment, each way that I'm going towards it, each weekend that I don't have to go party and spend money. Small wins, but celebrate them. Because if not, you're going to live a life of suffering. You're going to be like, oh, can't believe I did that. Like, oh, I can't believe this. And then you start doubting yourself. So that's why it's important to how do you say this? That's why it's important to celebrate these small wins. And then after that, I was thrown a meeting that I had to do because over the summer I'm going to be helping out with the camp. So there's going to be something with volunteers that I have to. There's a meeting with the volunteers that are going to be helping out this summer, and we had to make an agenda, and it was very last minute. So they asked me. One of the bosses asked me to talk to somebody else to work on something due by today in a couple of hours. I stressed out, but I told myself to calm down. Telling myself to calm down has been helping me out. I am way more aware. I'm not going to say better and that I'm perfect at it because I'm not. But I will tell you what, I'm way better off at it than I was 16 days ago. And only because I've been actively doing it. And it helps that I'm doing these videos because you guys are keeping me accountable. You guys are helping me stay forward with my goals. Doing this channel motivates me. You can't even imagine how many times I'm like, oh, this is going to be good for the video. So I might have to do another video about tricking yourself to doing it. Because I'm kind of low-key tricking myself to keep moving forward with my goals. Because I'm like, ooh, this is going to be good for the videos. This is going to be good for the footage. This is going to be good for my channel. Might sound weird to some of y'all, but you know what? It's helping me move forward. For the ones that are, if this is your first video tuning in, I started with not knowing what YouTube channels, how to do them. I really didn't post anything before, and I said I'm going to do it, and I'm going to post it every day, and I'm going to improve it, and people are going to see me improve as I go on. And so that's another small win, because I'm going forward with it. So my challenge to you is figure out your small wins. I guarantee you've done small wins, but you're failing to recognize it. If you remember my videos before, we focus more on the negative. We smoke. We smoke. We do not smoke. We focus more on the small losses than we do the small wins. Let's celebrate those small wins over the small losses. Yes, I had small losses today, and I know if I really look into it, I'm going to find out what the small losses are, but no time for that. I got small wins to celebrate. That keeps me motivated. That keeps me positive. That enhances my confidence. I'm super confident right now with everything. I'm high on life right now. So yes, if there's any smoking involved, I'm smoking that sweet, sweet life. And I'm getting high and I'm getting to the top. So today, celebrate your small wins. Tomorrow, celebrate your small wins. Because sooner or later, you're going to add up all those small wins and they're going to be humongous wins. Thank you so much for rolling with me, man. Love you guys.